Jacksonville Municipal Stadium, located on the east coast of Florida, will look to host this matchup between Tampa Bay and Jacksonville. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. Here's the opening kick. Fielded at the 9. Chris, any comments before we kick this one off?
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
Tampa Bay lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Drops back on first down. Rifles it right. He's there for the catch. Tackled about the 43-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Setting up play action. And he goes down. Perfect time to send in the extra pass rusher on that play, Chris. They timed the blitz perfectly.
Effective blitzing can really destroy an offensive game plan because you're so used to having time to develop plays down the field. Now you come with a good blitz, and the quarterback just doesn't have time to get it off.
Garcia dropping back. Gets it off. And he can't make the catch. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Here we go. 390.
He drops back to pass. Throws the bullet to the right. He's dropped at the 45. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Bidwell punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of playmakers on offense for Jacksonville. Here are just a few. They'll give it off here. He's hammered in the backfield. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
They hand it off again. He's dropped for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Looks to pass. Not much time to throw. He's tackled around the 18-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Hilliard is back deep to receive. Gets it away cleanly. Hilliard fields it at the 42. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Goes through his read. The rush gets there, and it goes down. And the blitz created tremendous pressure.
Yeah, anytime you blitz, you're gambling. Essentially what you're saying is that I think my guys can get to the quarterback before my man coverage breaks down in the secondary. That time, a great job executing the blitz. They got there.
He's dropped at the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the run.
Gain of 3.
3rd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 47. They'll bring in the dime looking for the pass. He drops back to pass. Defense is getting pressure. Williams bats it away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Bidwell will kick it away. And boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Here's the halfback. Cuts back, and he's dropped. A gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a nice 6-yard gain, and that makes it 3rd down. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Taylor will run it again. And they get him at the 30. They had a tough time stopping them on short yardage.
Yeah, they stacked the line of scrimmage pretty well on that one, but just not able to stop them short of the 1st down markers.
Garrard to the air on 1st down. It's completed. He's tackled at the 35. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
They'll give it off here. Hit hard at the 39-yard line. Taylor gets about 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 39-yard line. I don't think there's any question as to how this offense wants to pick up this 1st down. He's brought down at the 42. That'll keep the chains moving.
3rd down conversion's always so important in a football game, but when you can convert on 3rd down on the ground, it just is a little bit extra special.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet across the middle. Brought down around the 50-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
He throws on the run. Tackled at the 41-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
They'll throw on 1st down. Gets the throw away. And they get him around the 25-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Fakes to the back with the throw. Still good on the drive. He's tackled at the 13. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
They line up in the red zone for the first time today. Wrightster in motion. There's a play fake. Passes to the end zone. Broken up. Porter was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Here's the 12th play of the drive. The Jaguars come out with the offset eye. On play action, short pass to his left. And he's out at the 10. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Looking for a receiver. Tips it away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
And it's good. He put that one right through the upright. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Spurlock takes it at the 4. He's tackled at the 34. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. 1st and 10. The Buccaneers go with the I formation. Brought down at the 46-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
He's dropped at the 46-yard line. Pickup of less than a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Smith goes in motion to the right. He's looking to throw. Rifles it out there. Out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Back to throw. Looks right. Throw. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. That pass is good for a 1st down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Tampa Bay lines up in the offset eye this time. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. He's tackled at the 34. A 5-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. The Buccaneers line up with an offset eye backfield. Tampa Bay using an audible. Looking to throw. Guns it out. Can't connect on the pass. The receiver can't quite make the grab, just out of his reach.
And sometimes it's up to the receiver to give his quarterback a little more separation so he doesn't have to be quite as careful with the football.
Garcia calls for motion left. Pitch out. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. 4-yard gain by the back. They're going to try a long field goal here. This kick will be from about 47 yards out. Kick is up. Hits the upright, and it bounced the wrong way. That's a tough miss. You rely on your kicker to come through for you when he's called upon. The guy starts missing a few. Not only does it hurt his confidence, but it also hurts the coaches. You got to wonder if they might just start going for it if this guy continues to miss like that. So the score will remain the Buccaneers 0, the Jaguars 3. Gets the pass away. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
Drops back. Gets the throw off. Oh, you gotta catch that. Porter was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. From the 45-yard line, Garrard is in the gun. 3 wide receivers this time. Back to pass. Gets the pass away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Jones-Drew lines up as the single back. There are 3 receivers split out wide. Drops back to pass. Looking for an open man. It's intercepted. The defender gets him to the ground. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Here we go. 190. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Get out. Rush. Get out. Hey, get that ball up.
Graham takes the handoff. He didn't get back to the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
390. Let's go.
He's looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. Drops the easy pick. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
The Jaguars line up with 6 defensive backs.
Here we go. 190. Get out. Swim.
Here's a little draw play. And they get him around the 41-yard line. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down.
And defensively, they'll give you a run like that. I mean, it's 3rd down and long situation. And if you want to simply hand the ball off, take it. We'll let you punt the football, and we'll go back and drink some little water.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt from the 15. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Taylor gets the carry. Brought down at the 19. And the halfback goes nowhere on the counter. Taylor is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. Back to pass. Throws while on the run. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Fakes to the back. He scrambles away. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Here's the give. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. The old counter gets them 2, maybe 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 46-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Looking to throw. Throws it short. It's incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Drops back to pass. Passes it out. Pass is complete. To the 20. To the 10. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. Garrard found the weakness in the defense and made them pay. They come on the field to attempt the extra point. The kick is up. It's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Fielded at the 4. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll take over at the 29-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball up. 398. Tom, let hook. Keep playing, fellas.
They go with the run. Tackled at the 30. No gain. That'll bring up second down. From their own 30-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Galloway in motion. They go with the toss. And they get him at the 36-yard line. They call his number and he carries for 6 yards. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Setting up play action. Completed. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
Little handoff. What a brutal hit. Gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. And we've come to the end of one with the score. The Jaguars 10, the Buccaneers nothing. From their own 46-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Garcia sends a man in motion. Garcia set to go to the air. With the catch. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
He drops back to pass. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
And they'll run him again. He's tackled around the 36-yard line. A pickup of about 3. That'll bring up third down. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. They go with the run. Brought down at the 29-yard line. They continue to get first downs by running the ball.
Pretty methodical approach right now for this offense. Not only are they picking up first downs and grinding out yards, but they're eating up a lot of time on the clock.
They hand it off again. He's brought down right around the 24-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. That brings up second down. Lining up with 3 wide.
Here we go. Sorry, get you over there, baby. Turn over, T. That's right, Lucy. Let's go. Hey, watch this flag.
Another run. He doesn't get back to the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Back to pass. Rifles this one out to the right. He's tackled right around the 16-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Graham on the inside handoff. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
8 yards on the pickup.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Tosses it out. And he will lose yardage on the play. That started off poorly and only got worse.
And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
Full start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Right down the middle. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. Decent kick. He'll take it from the 2. He's tackled at the 30. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working. Taylor, the lone back. Give to the tailback. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Taylor gets 6 yards on the play. From their own 36-yard line. Jacksonville is going with the offset eye backfield. He drops back to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. For so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Taylor gets another handoff. Dropped behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Looks to pass. He throws right. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Drops back to pass. Scans the field. And he caught it. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Again with the run. He's tackled around the 27-yard line. Taylor picks up 5 yards with the carry. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 27. Ace backfield this time. He's looking to throw. He threw right when he was hit. Taylor was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Here's the 8th play of this series. The Jaguars come out showing 3 wide. Garrard calls for motion right. Looking to throw. He's dragged down on the play. It seems these days being a defensive end isn't just all about trying to run your blocker over to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, you see more and more of these guys that are a little undersized for defensive linemen, but they make up for that size and bulk with great speed and agility. If they can turn the corner, they can really make a difference in a game.
Here's the kick. He's got it. And he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
Good distance on the kick. Brought down at the 25. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. Offset I formation in the backfield. Fakes the run. Short throw to the left. Knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the pass. That'll make it 2nd down. Garcia comes up to the line with 4 receivers split out wide. He drops back to pass. He needs to get rid of it. Tipped away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Nice play fake. Brings this one in. And they get him at the 44-yard line. Oh boy, that's a nice play on 3rd down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on 3rd down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Play fake. Passes on the move. This one falls incomplete. Askew was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass.
The guest service booth, located on the lower level.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Here we go. We'll make this run, baby.
It's the tailback. And he's drilled at the 48-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play, and so it'll be 3rd down. Garcia is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. He drops back to pass. Crosses the line. He took a shot at the 48-yard line. Nowhere to go on the quarterback scramble. It's 4th down. The Buccaneers line up to punt. Bidwell is the punter. He gets it away. It's down at the 6. He did everything that was asked of him on that punt.
Yeah, that was a great job. He kept it in the field of play. It was down inside his opponent's territory. All the return man really could do in that situation is just get out of the way.
Jacksonville sends a man in motion. Looks to pass. Passes to his right. Tackled around the 20-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Drops back. He's under pressure. And the pass is knocked away. Taylor wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Ace backfield this time.
Over tough, too straight. Hey, watch your sideline. Bang right. Point it.
He drops back to pass. The pass is away. It's there for the catch. He's tackled at about the 37-yard line. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. His quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
He looks to throw on first down. He throws a bullet out to his right. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
He needs to make a decision. Brought down about the 43-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Jones-Drew gets the call. Brought down behind the line. They just couldn't get the first on the ground.
Yeah, the defense really sold out on the run that time. I was hoping I would see a quarterback audible there because the defense was showing they were going to play the run. They did play the run, and obviously the quarterback didn't make the right call.
He gets it away. Fielded at the 19. Tackled at the 25. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Here's the give. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Gain of about a yard, and that will bring up second down. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 27. Single back formation. Play fake. Comes down with it. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Strong throw. No one can come up with it. And that pass really wasn't even that close.
No, it really wasn't, Tom. And you've got to allow the receiver a little flexibility on the ball. You can't try and just drill the thing in there like that. Put some air under it.
Tampa Bay sends a man in motion. Back to pass. Fires it out. Brought down around the 48-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Again with the run. Tackled at the 48-yard line. Graham gets about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. The Buccaneers come out in the ace formation. Garcia takes it back. Rockets it out. And it's picked. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
He's tackled around the 39-yard line. Taylor comes away with 5 yards on the carry. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on their own 39. One man in the backfield. Taylor gets the call again. They tackle him for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Let's get it. Come on, baby.
Back to throw. Fires it left. Out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Gets it away cleanly. Hilliard takes it at the 21. And they get him at the 36-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive.
Real.
Tampa Bay sets up in the eye.
Come on, man.
Fakes to the back. Short throw to the right. Brought down around the 40-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Nice play fake. And he catches it. Defense pushes him out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Askew comes away with 7 yards on the reception. That will also give them a new set of downs to work with.
And that one keeps this drive going. Nice play that time by the quarterback and the receiver.
Not ready. What you think? Right here. Same. Hey, pick six right here. Pick six. Who's left? Quick game. Ready for a screw. 398. Go.
First down, looking to throw. Can't hang on. Hilliard was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
Second down.
They'll face second down and 10. Ball on their own 48. Tampa Bay lines up with 3 receivers. Looks to pass. Throws it to the middle. Tackled right around the 30-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
They'll throw on first down. Looks for a man open. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. They'll face second down and 10. Ace backfield this time.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Wide. Trent, you got it.
And they get him at the 19-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
It's third down now, 9 to go. A minute left in the half. He's looking to throw. Moves to his right. And it's caught. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a fourth down. Bryant can bring his team within a touchdown. And it's good. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it.
Jones-Drew fields it at the 2. Still pushing. Dropped at the 31. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Jacksonville sets up in the I.
Turbo. Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby. Hey, let's go.
Drops back on first down. He throws it. Catch is made. Brought down at the 37. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets them a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
He's brought down at midfield, and that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
And they get to him. And that was a huge rush he was facing.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Jacksonville takes a timeout, and now they have no timeouts remaining. From their own 43-yard line. Defense is getting pressure. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. Third and long, passing situation here. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Over. Come on now. Left.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled around the 43-yard line. Wasn't able to get anything on that one.
And that's rough. You call a run in that situation, feeling like your big guys up front can get you a few yards, and there just was nowhere to go on that one.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 13-6. Not a bad kick. Jones drew it from the 6. Dropped at the 25. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Jacksonville sets up in the I.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. We're going to run.
Gerard will look to throw. Looking for a receiver. Can't hang on. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Let's see what they got. Lou. Ready?
He drops back. Past the line. Tackled right around the 30-yard line. And he got about 6 on that scramble. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Looking for an open man. And it's completed. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Man in motion. On play action. Looks right. Hangs it up there. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. Play fake. Passes the line. And they get him right around the 42-yard line. About 9 yards there for the quarterback. Jacksonville lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Fourth down. The Jaguars line up to punt. Hilliard back to return it. Hodles will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at the 21-yard line. Graham picks up a yard on the play. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 21. Tampa Bay sets up in the I.
Tennessee. Come on, G. Tiger. Left.
Garcia drops back to pass. It's incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
He drops back to pass. Gets rid of the ball. Knocked loose. He got rocked on that one, and the ball popped right out of there.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one. He punts it. Northcutt fields it at the 37. Brought down at about the 47-yard line. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Lewis takes off in motion.
Yeah. 56. Come on. Go, baby.
Back to pass. Throws out left. He's brought down at the 35. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Hey, inside. Regular.
They go with the run. He's dropped around the 32-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. They line up at the 32. Taylor lines up as the single back.
Close, open right.
Over top, 2 straight.
Green on the five. Green. Down. Keep your eyes open.
Here's a little draw play. Brought down around the 28-yard line. A gain of around 4 yards on the draw. The Jaguars go with the I formation. Setting up play action. Throws on the run. And they get him around the 17-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either 1 finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get confused.
That's right, Lucy.
Hey, what's this flag?
Base.
Black 90.
Regular.
Black 90.
Left.
And they're coming after him. Drops the sure pick. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Garrard is in the shotgun. 3 wide formation. Garrard drops back. He throws on the run. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Taylor gets the carry. He's dropped at the 6. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less.
Come on, D.
Ace backfield this time.
Come on.
Gerard hands it off straight ahead. Brought down right around the 4-yard line. Taylor comes away with 2 yards on the carry. A score here would give them a sizable cushion. It's 3rd down, 4 yards from the goal line. Gerard gives it up the middle. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Excellent kick here. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out from their own 29-yard line. The Buccaneers come out in the single-back formation, 3 receivers wide. Drops back on 1st down with a pass. Brings it in. Excellent open field tackle. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Throws it short. He's brought down at about the 45-yard line. Askew gains about 4 yards there, so that'll make it 2nd down.
Hey, we gotta watch the ball, y'all.
Graham alone in the backfield.
Here we go. Here we go.
They motion to the left. The pocket is collapsing. There for the catch. And they get him around the 42-yard line. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Here we go. 190. Hey, watch this, man. Hey, sit down. Hey, come on. Sit down. What's that screen over here?
He looks to throw on 1st down. Batted away. Clayton was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. From the 42-yard line. There are 2 tight ends in the formation. The quarterback is in the gun.
390.
Short pass to his left. Knocked out at the 37. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Here we go. 190. Tiger.
Back to throw. Throws middle. Tackled at the 23. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Pass completed. He's tackled around the 13-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Here we go. 190. Bark. Hey, empty. Stand left.
Loose ball. He scoops it up. You know the defense is upset at that missed opportunity.
Turnovers can definitely turn a football game around, and that defense had a chance that time to make a big play.
Fakes to the back. Garcia will be sacked. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
Garcia drops to throw. On the run, he throws it. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It does go for a completion, but not quite what they needed for the first.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up fourth.
And it splits the uprights. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
Decent kick. Jones-Drew fields it at the 2. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Come on, D, let's get off the field.
Huge pressure by the defense. He gets knocked out of bounds right around the 26-yard line. Loses a yard on that completion.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Jacksonville motions right. Tosses it out. Tackled right around the 32-yard line. They get 6 there, and that makes it third down. Third down, 5 yards for the first. Ball on the 33. One man in the backfield.
Hey, never quit, fellas. Let's go now, let's go.
He drops back. He throws right. Makes the catch. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Roger.
They hand it off. He fights forward to about the 43. The halfback gets a couple there on the counter. They line up at the 43. Garrard is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. Brought down at the 46-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Play action. Gets the ball away. Falls incomplete. The quarterback put a little too much on that last pass.
We all know what a great arm this guy has. That time he showed it off a little too much.
Jacksonville lines up in a double tight set. Garrard sends a guy in motion to the right. Looks to pass. Surveys the field. He's dropped for the sack. Perfect time to bring extra rushers on the blitz that time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
Throws while on the run. He's brought down at about the 35-yard line. There was a defender right in his face that time.
But that's why you do all those concentration drills as a receiver. You know you're going to catch it in a crowd, and as we always say, you're going to get hit anyway, you might as well catch it.
Taylor gets it on the counter. He's hammered in the backfield. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
They're going to pitch it. He's dropped for a loss. Big-time play by the defensive end.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Drops back. He throws it. This pass is incomplete. Reitzker was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. So, it's 4th down. The Jaguars are lining up to punt it away. He gets it away. Down in the end zone for a touchback. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Delayed handoff. He lost yardage on the play. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Drops back to pass. Throws on the run. He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
He's dropped at the 29-yard line, and he got about 6 on that scramble. From their own 29-yard line. Northcutt is back deep to return. He gets it away. Northcutt fields it at the 34. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
First down, looking to throw. Makes the pass to the middle of the field. And they get him at the 49-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 49. The Jaguars go with the I formation. Here's the give. Gains his way to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 8. That brings up second down. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 43-yard line. Garrard is lined up under center. He has 2 backs behind him. He throws left. He's tackled at the 35. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Out of the I formation. They'll throw on first down. Rockets it. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Nice play fake. Throws it. Can't complete it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
They hand it off. And it looks short from up here. A gain of 8 on the carry. They're going to try a long field goal here. This will be a 44-yard attempt. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. Wide right. The coaching staff won't be very happy after that miss. They brought him in for the specific purpose of making those kinds of kicks, and a few more of those misses, he might want to start looking to pack up his house because he might just be out of a job. So the score is still the Jaguars 16, the Buccaneers 9. On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped at the 35. They picked up a yard.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
And they'll run him again. He doesn't get back to the line. And he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Garcia drops back. Passes it. Makes the reception. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Garcia hands it off straight ahead. Brought down right around the 46-yard line. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He'll get it again. What a hit! 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Short throw to the left, and he breaks into the open field. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Dumps it out right, and the receiver is open. And they get him at the 35. They stopped them on the first 3 plays, but they just couldn't contain the pass on 4th down.
And this is an aggressive play caller for this offense. He just doesn't seem to care if it's 1st down or 4th down. He's attacking.
Defense closing in. Slides down. So the keeper goes for about 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 28. They come out with a big set.
Here we go. Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby. Tight. Let's go. Tight. Come on, play it. Right.
They're going to pitch it. He didn't get back to the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Draw play. Tackled around the 26-yard line. Dunn gains around 6 yards on the draw play right there. They line up in the shotgun. Garcia has completed every pass on this drive. Short throw to the right. Just clanks right off his hand.
Turnover on downs.
The offense will start at the 26-yard line. First down, 10 to go. They'll give it off here. He gets to about the 34-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. That'll bring up second down. Lining up with 3 wide. Looking to throw. He throws left. Brought down at the 41-yard line. That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
The Jaguars set up in the gun.
Go, baby, come on. Blue 45. Let's go. Blue 45. Come on, y'all. Watch those quick out.
Throws it short. There for the reception.
Garrard.
Short gain on that completion. That'll bring up second down. From their own 41-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Garrard comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Toss. He's dropped at about the 49-yard line. Great job of the running back. That's a gain of 9. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 50. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They hand it off. And they didn't get it. The defense deserves a pat on the back after that stop.
Nothing fires up a defense more than a play like that. A 3rd down stop against the run, man-on-man football. The defense got it done.
Kicks it away, and he must have missed that one. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 30. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They hand it off. He's brought down around the 34-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. They line up at the 34. Tampa Bay is going with the offset I backfield. He's looking to throw. He's under pressure. The quarterback is dropped. Good job there by the end to get in there for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
Setting up play action. He's there for the catch. He's tackled at the 31. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Northcutt fields it at the 27. And he's decleated at the 34-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. One-man backfield.
Hard count, hard count.
Taylor, the ball carrier. What an open field tackle. The misdirection play gets them 4 yards. From their own 39-yard line. The Jaguars line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. Back to pass. Moves to his right. He decides to run. Tackle around the 39-yard line. Nowhere to go on the quarterback scramble. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 39-yard line. Garrard lines up under center. 2 backs in the eye. Back to throw. Dumps it out right. It came loose. They get the turnover. That fumble could have a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
What a big turnover that is. Just about the time you think this offense is going to take control of the football game, they cough it up, and oh my goodness, we have ourselves a ball game now.
He's looking to throw. He throws on the run. And they get him at the 30. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
He drops back. Gets the pass off. Steps out right around the 22-yard line. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
One man in the backfield. Calls the play at the line. They'll throw on first down. Throws left. It's completed. He's dropped at about the 11. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
They tackle him for a loss. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
He'll get it again. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Garcia has completed every pass on this drive. Tackled around the 14-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up fourth down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Here's the kick. It's good. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. And here's the kick. Williamson fields it at the 1. Brought down at the 26-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Jaguars come out with the offset eye. They go with the run. Gains his way to the 36-yard line. 10-yard gain that time. Jacksonville lines up with 3 receivers. The halfback with the carry. He's brought down at the 45. 9-yard pickup, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 45. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Taylor on the give. He's hit hard on the play. Nice gain there, and they're able to pick up a crucial first.
And every first down in this situation means minutes tend to run off that clock. It is so difficult to get off the field when the offense can run the football like that.
Let's get off this field, man. Let's go, let's go. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Real. It's coming out quick. What's the pass?
They hand it off. And he's hammered at the 46-yard line. Taylor gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 46. Garrard steps up to the line. 3 wide receiver. Rifles it to the middle. He's dropped around the 32-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32. Taylor lines up as the deep back, I formation.
Let's go, come on. Let's roll. Let's keep him down here. Hey, come on.
They'll give it off here. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And that should just about do it.
That was a big-time clutch run right there to try and seal this game up. It looks like all they're going to have to do now is just sit on the ball.
Come on, G. Lucky 95. You're about to cough it up.
He gets another carry. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. Not much there. That brings up 2nd down. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And he'll just kneel it here. They line up at the 19. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
Come on, D. There you go, D. That's all we got. Hey, safe. There we go. Pony. Jam free. Hey, defense, get low. Right, left. Let's go. Let's get off. Alert run. No, you good. Hey, regular. Down.
Goes to one knee again. From the 20-yard line. That'll do it for us. Our final in this one is the Jaguars 16, the Buccaneers 12.